MLB Network's coverage. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He will lead this one
Leading
off
off
today.
the afternoon for Minnesota, the center fielder, Max
He's ready.
Kepler.
Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Polanco will be next. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene
Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Odorizzi has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Real Muto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here.
Harper.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Batting fourth, the first
at
baseman,
the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Softly hit out to short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman,
another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco over to his left. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left.
And the center fielder is under it. Here's Miguel Sano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
We got time.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 2.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutcheon is there, 2 gone, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Line toward center field. Kepler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman.
Get to take his first cuts here.
Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here now is the
Batting
pitcher,
ninth.
Jake Arrieta.
The pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Odorizzi looks in. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake.
Here comes the first pitch.
Odorizzi.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Count still at 1-2. Kepler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 3-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Miguel Sano would be next. And this misses for ball.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Snap throw from the catcher. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now
the
back,
plate,
second
Cesar
baseman.
Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kepler is going to have room out there. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that is through into right field for a single. In now, number 2.
Now
He's 0 for 1
number
thus
2.
far.
Ladies
Adam
and
Morgan
gentlemen,
answers
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen here in the 4th.
Now
As they
pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
First pitch of the
Adam
at-bat.
Morgan.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding in, Jason
Now
Castro. He
Catcher.
singled his last
Jason
time up.
Castro.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him
Now
for the
batting,
punch out. Jason
the pitcher,
Castro is sent
Jason
packing for the second out of the inning. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him on the
Andrew
way.
McCutchen.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The
So
third
one
baseman,
away
number
here.
4.
Base is empty, and that'll
Scott
bring up the former first
Kingery.
rounder, Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The pitcher, number 46.
So stepping in, Adam Morgan. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Slider whiffed on for strike. So digging in now, Max Kepler. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 3.
Max.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again.
Now batting.
Polanco.
Shortstop.
Last time through was a base hit.
Polanco.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz.
Right
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cruz.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. McCutchen racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
The first baseman,
and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. In the dirt here. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses up and in. Harper, the runner at second with one away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in now, Cesar.
The second baseman,
Sam Dyson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen please. Here.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 49, Sam Dyson.
A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Dyson, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out,
and we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. It
Leading
was
off
a
with
walk
the
in his last trip.
The left fielder, Eddie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And he misses 2-1. No runs on 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready now, number 2. 0 for 2. On his line.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And that misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Loop down towards short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The left fielder.
He's set.
Corey
Here it comes.
Dickerson.
In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Andrew.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. Runner at second,
The
one
third
away,
baseman,
and
number
that'll bring
4.
up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Your
Jay
attention,
Bruce
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher
Phillies,
here.
number 23, Jay Bruce.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 2 for 4. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies
Jose
and gentlemen,
Alvarez
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
from the bullpen now to
Now
start inning number 7.
Number
Up next for
52,
Minnesota, Jason
Jose
Castro. He was set down on
Alvarez.
strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Kingery shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Your
Mitch
attention,
Garver
please.
will move into the on-deck
He's
circle
hitting
now
for
to
the
try to
Twins.
get something started
Number
here with
18.
1 gone in the inning.
Mitch Garver.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up
Now
to the plate, Max
the
Kepler.
center field.
In prior at-bats against Jose
Kepler.
Alvarez, he's 1 for 4. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that
Ladies
ends
and
the
gentlemen,
inning.
it's time for the traditional 7th. Your
Trevor May
attention, please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Minnesota.
mound and start the home
Number
7.
65. Trevor
Coming to the plate now,
May.
JT Realmuto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And liner towards second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So next to the plate for the Phils,
The right fielder,
Bryce
number
Harper.
3.
2 hits and 2 trips
Right.
for him thus far.
Harper.
First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag. So
The first
second and
baseman,
third
number
following
17.
the error. And here comes the
Reese
first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Hopkins.
Softly hit out toward short. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Standing in,
Now
Cesar
batter,
Hernandez.
the second
He's
baseman.
got a hit in 3 at-bats
Cesar
to this point.
Hernandez.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding into the box.
The left fielder,
Corey
number
Dickerson.
31.
He's hitless in 3
Corey
bats to this point.
Dickerson.
From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kepler's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. In
Leading off
prior
for the
at
Twins,
bats against Jose
the
Alvarez.
shortstop,
Not a big
Jorge
sample size, 0 for 1.
Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to right field. Harper is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
right fielder.
It was a flyout for him in his last
Cruz.
trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dickerson. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. Digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
Stepping into the box,
The third baseman.
Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Marwin Gonzalez
Up
now.
next for
He's
the
got
Twins.
3 hits, including a
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Jared Hughes
Ladies and
enters the
gentlemen,
ball game out of the
your
pen,
attention,
looking for
please.
the final out here
Now
in the top
pitching
of
for
inning
the
number
Phils,
8.
Number
Swinging a
25.
little blooper to center.
Garrett.
Coming on is McCutcheon,
Hughes.
but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in once.
The
Again,
batter.
number
Number, your
Jonathan
attention,
Scope
please.
will start to loosen up in the
For
on-deck
Minnesota.
circle as he'll bat with 2
Number
on and
16.
2 out here.
Jonathan Scope.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now,
The
Jason
bat.
Castro.
The
In his
catcher.
last at-bat, he
Jason
popped down in foul
Castro.
ground. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Sano on third. Gonzalez on second. Scope on at first with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Andrew
up for the
McCutcheon.
Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
McCutcheon.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. At the plate, Scott Kingery.
The third
He's
baseman,
working
number
on a
4.
1 for 3 thus
Scott
far.
Kingery.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Kingery
Your
is
attention,
dealt
please.
with for the first
Pinch
out
hitting
in the
for the
bottom of
Phillies.
the inning.
Number
Mike Franco
7.
will grab a bat and
Mike
pinch
Hill.
hit now, and he'll be looking for at
Franco.
least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Gene Segura is on deck. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over.
The batter,
now,
number
set to
2.
go. Gene
Shortstop.
Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like
Ladies
David
and gentlemen,
Robertson comes
your
on from
attention,
the
please.
pen, hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off
for
here in
the
the top of
Phillies.
the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
C.J. Crone is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 2 for 4. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Crone. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. He's set and the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-1 home. Fouled straight back. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Nelson Cruz will be next. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Crone stands at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He has a 3 for 12 line.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet in the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Final strike for the Twins. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Astros and the Eagles. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And now everybody's running. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Brentley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they get the double play at third. And now this is going to turn into a triple play. We've got a contest that'll take us. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Here now is our final line score.
Tonight, a contest that next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning. Underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Miguel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box now DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And Maven comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Number 12 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. Anticipation is high for some fireworks. Edwin Encarnacion now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this ninth inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Your
Miguel
attention,
Andujar
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Digging in, Cameron Maven. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Aaron Judge struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game Now from the long time. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, John Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And he fouls this one off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The center fielder.
Now in the box,
number
12. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now. Move up to second. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double. Man at second here with two away.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball one. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now
with
two
baseman.
Out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Settling in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. McCann at second. Schoop is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting it. The left fielder.
First pitch coming.
Kyle
Here it is.
Schwarber.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2
Batting
gone.
The pitcher, number
Looking
4.
to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jose Lobaton.
The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So coming to the plate, number 2. He'll take his first hacks here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up now, Jordan Lyles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Line drive to center field. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another chance. John Hicks, so far 0 for 1 with a fly out.
The first baseman, John
lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat. Robin Young hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners off for second. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now it's Mark Canha looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Running to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Line towards center field. But this is pulled in center field, and I'm not sure they want to try it. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. 0-1 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Trey Mancini would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Gray.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soto. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting
at the plate, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Blake Wood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Wood.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. At the plate, Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first, and it's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And their runners at the corners now. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The batter,
here's
number
the
21.
First pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike.